Hello everyone and welcome to Battletoads? Yep, gonna be playing us some Battletoads today. For the most part out of the blue, just with one small exception. People were talking about this game in this chat that I'm in yesterday, and it got me wanting to play it. But one of the big things that people were saying, I pressed the wrong button and didn't get the warp. Oh well. We'll go through the first two levels. I don't even care. It's not that bad. People were talking about this game, and one of the guys in the chat was saying how level 3 is like the be-all end-all of levels, and I was like, you haven't seen the rest of this game. So, I'm going to try to get past level 3 and then go into the rest of this game. The farthest I've ever gotten is the second checkpoint, and this is legit, by the way. I don't have any sort of extra lives or anything on. Starting off with the 3 lives. I'll take warps later, but for the moment, we're stuck going through the first 2 levels. I didn't need the health. I'm out of the hole. Got trolled by that guy. Don't get killed by him, please. He's gonna come back. What happened to my dash? Is he gone? Yeah, he is. Okay. Let's get the dragon. We missed the dragon. So we can ride the dragon if we're good, but I suck. Second dragon. You don't really get the second dragon because you just knock them right off the cliff and they can keep going. 2 more guys here. And then there will be a third one once we apparently somehow almost glitched that guy off the screen. Whatever. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a little animation down in this corner. Life here, if you jump straight off like this, you can get it. And then we get into the part that is the only second-person shooter I know about. So we have to go here and pick up the rock and throw it at the screen 3 times, as is standard in Nintendo games, and I missed the rock because I got hit. 1 off the screen. 2. Let's get it. Alright, and I did not die on level 1. Fantastic. Now level 1, I'd say, is probably the second easiest level in the game. Only to level 2. Which is obviously where we are going right now. Level 2, I would say, is a little bit easier. Unless you're playing with 2 people, then it's more difficult. But we're not covering 2-player. Maybe I'll get Peter over at some point, and we will try to cover 2-player. I have beaten some of this game 2-player before, but not very much of it, because Pete can't play the turbo tunnels. And yes, Pete, you can take that as a challenge. And I got snipped. Oh no. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start getting us some points. Before you snip my string. You too, let's go. Please do not snip my string. Okay. Now, get over to the side, do the wrecking ball on this guy. Should be a 1-hit kill. Get ready to do it again. And I missed. If you miss, you're screwed. Yep, that's what I was saying. If you miss, you're screwed. Okay, and then get ready to do it a 3rd time. Alright, we're good on those big battle bot things for now. I don't know the names of them. I have this on NES, actually, but I do not have the guide that came with it, the little manual. So, I know all of the names of the enemies are listed in there, but I do not know them. Please give me... Oh, I missed the stick again. Sad. Anyway, oh god. This could be bad. Please get the stick. There we go. Stick makes it ridiculously easy to go and just bash these birds. See no problems with the birds. The flies are health, by the way, if you're not familiar with this game. And I don't know why you would be. But of course, they never come when you need them. Get out of here, bird. I'm sure my controller's just loud enough that the microphone is picking it up, and I'm just clacking away at it, trying to get through this level. Is this it? Yeah, it is. Okay. That guy, if you do not kill him with the thing, can be a massive pain. With the Wrecking Ball, that is. The Wrecking Ball pretty much one-hit kills everything. And I recommend using it for that part where all of the bitey plants are on the same side. Oh god. Alright, and we are almost through. Wow, okay. Gonna die right at the end of level 2 apparently, but that's it. We're done on level 2. My plan to get extra lives did not go as I would have hoped. Rats here, best strategy for the rat is to kill a rat, like to punch him in the ground with your thing, and then run away a little bit and then try to kick him. If you run away too far, he's gonna get back up. You have to be quick with the timing. And so this is the mysterious level 3 here. Health doesn't matter here. You're in Turbo Tunnel. After we get past these rats, everything's a one-hit kill anyway. Alright, hardest screen in Turbo Tunnel right here. Or at least the rat part. But again, if you use that rat kicking thing strategy, it's fine. Have to be careful here that you don't fly off the island. Otherwise, you know, you die. Oh, I missed the kick. Okay, we're fine. It takes a lot longer to kill the rats if you don't get the kick, but we have made it to the portion of the turbo tunnels with the speed bikes. This is probably the most well-known part of Battletoads, if we're being realistic here. It's pretty much renowned for being one of the hardest parts in gaming ever, despite the fact that pretty much everything after this is way more difficult. And I am apparently stupid for trying to narrate through this, because I am recording this commentary live, and it's going to show, because I keep screwing up. But, Battletoads, as many of you know, is not very forgiving in the whole lives thing. Because if you mess up in Battletoads, you gotta start all over again. Like, I have this attempt and one more, because you get 0 lives in this game. Alright, there's our first checkpoint in Battletoads. And then you get 3 game overs per file. Or per attempt, I guess. Not really per file. There's no save system in Battletoads at all. No password system or anything. So, you game over 3 times, you're back to starting all over again. And if I game over again, I'm going to post-com turbo tunnels, because apparently trying to do it live, not the greatest decision in the world. Yep. So there's our game over, and we actually get the option to continue this time. But when we continue, we're all the way back where we started. I'm not even pressing a button. That button is not assigned to do anything. What did I expect it to do? Also, there are 2 exits to the turbo tunnels. There is a warp in this stage, but it's at the very, very end. There's a part where the 5th checkpoint, where the walls start to go really fast. And if you crash into the 10th wall, that's the warp. If you make it through all 20, you go to level 4. If not, if you get the warp, you go to level 5. And level 4 has a warp in it too. So you can either go levels 4 and then 6, or level 5 and then 6. And I prefer to take the warp and go to level 5, because level 4 is an ice world, and level 5 is a randomly generated surfboard level. So I am going to prefer to go to the surfboard level, so I will be taking the warp if at all possible. So one thing to mention is you can jump over these walls if you're careful. But it would take more of my concentration than I have, and I'm already losing a lot of it to trying to talk. Shutting her up works wonders, apparently. muscle memory is fading. Alright, watch out on this rat part, because there's going to be 2 rats that come on the bottom in the row, and there's a troll wall right there. And after that, just keep switching. No point in trying to be uselessly risky in the turbo tunnels. Alright, and in this part, they try to throw the ramp on the bottom portion, so you have to make sure you get down. Alright, after you jump over the second one, hold back a little bit and then jump. Make sure you gotta avoid that guy. Right, this is the worst part in the turbo tunnels for me by far. And we did it first try, holy crap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, did I die after the game over? I don't think I died after the game over. Alright, this is level 5 here. I'm not showing off level 4 today, but level 5 is Surf City. This level is somewhat randomly generated. Not this part, but later on, it's randomly generated. It's as you can see, somewhat like Turbo Tunnel. Also, you can go back and get the checkpoint for an extra 5,000 points, which helps you get more lives. So it's not a bad thing to do. And you can just jump over the logs if you're careful with your timing. But as with all Battletoads, it pretty much requires nearly frame-perfect jumping if you're going to do it. For these whirlwinds here, you want to hold back and just go on the opposite side, because you can get out of the whirlwinds, or whirlpools, but you have to be near the end of the screen. Alright, welcome to the fight section here real quick. So there's going to be more of these Space Invader guys that come out and try to steal our health. The boss is pretty much one-hit kill, so it's not crucial that you're able to do it. And you get a lot of these guys, which are, I'm pretty sure, look and actually are really taller than the guys in level 1, but they give you the stick, which is really helpful to battle the boss with, because I've spoiled it, but there's a boss up ahead. But as with most bosses in the game, you can juggle them, which makes bosses in this game not too bad. Alright, right there is the boss. Pick up your stick and just try to get him to spawn in a corner. Not like that. Definitely not like that. Go and mash. Can you hear me just wailing on the controller? I'm sure you can. And soon enough, yeah. Don't ask me to do that without juggling it. It's not worth my time. This part of Surf City, randomly generated. I was going to say Battletoads, but to be fair, this is Battletoads. This whole thing is Battletoads. Alright, there are 4 portions of this, each of which gets progressively faster. I like to stick towards the bottom and just hope and pray that nothing stupid happens. But you can get unlucky, and there can be mines that spawn right in front of the launch ramps. As you can see, it's getting very quickly here, and they're going to try to, yep, saw that coming a mile away, even though I didn't. I just knew that they were going to do it. Okay, last portion. I don't think it actually, there we go. Whew, okay. Now we're on to stage 6. Might be the second most well-known stage in the game, with the giant snakes that come out of the wall. There's a warp in this stage, and I am taking it as I missed the snake, because you do not want to do snake stage. It's not in your best interest if you can avoid, because this is actually, if you don't do snake stage, or if you do snake stage legitimately, this is where the game starts to get completely it crosses the BS level. It's where everything needs to become exactly perfect. And we'll see that shortly once we arrive at level 8. I'm forgetting the snake pattern. This is the last snake in this room, though, which is, and the warp is in the second room. The room is in the second warp, as I was about to say. So going into, all right, so what you want to do for the warp real quick here, just that. Warp to level 8. So we are close to where I have gotten as the farthest point. Now, level 8 requires pretty much everything to be perfect. And you don't want to screw around too much here if you can avoid it. But as I was saying, I'm going into level 8 now with 3 lives on this, 2 spare, and 1 game over left. So we'll see what we can do here. You can jump through those wires while they're... Oh, we made it to the first checkpoint. Good. As I take a hit on these things. And lose my stick. It's never a good thing to lose your stick in this. No euphemism intended. And I missed the platform. That's fantastic. But thankfully, there's another stick in the wall right over here. You can't grab it until the thing starts going back the other way. But now we have a stick. Try not to jump too high, or you will set off that thing early. It's usually worth trying to jump and get to this one up here, because even if you die, you know, you still got the one up and you get another chance. See, pretty decently easy one up to get. Gotta watch your timing on these guys pretty well. Ooh, and I got another one. Nice. From the points. I don't think I messaged it. And this is what you want the stick for. If you can keep the stick and kill these slimy things. The goo. That's the main thing you want the stick for. These jumps can be difficult. I'm just gonna wait here for a second. Don't ask me how that killed him when the stick didn't even touch him, but just take it. Because it works. And you shouldn't question this game if it works in your favor. You probably shouldn't question this game at all, to be fair. That was bad timing, but we still made it. Watch out for the gas. And we despawned that platform because I jumped really high. Oh, we made it to the second checkpoint, which is the farthest I've actually gotten in this game, checkpoint-wise. Watch out, that fan blows, literally. So, you gotta be careful. Also, everything in this game one-hit kills those, like every attack you have, one-hit kills those things. Where's this end? Right here. Gotta be careful here. Just keep punching, eventually you'll hit it. Okay. We are close. We are close to farthest I've ever gotten. There's these 4 fans. Something close up here. You gotta be careful with this thing. Be careful you don't sprint. Okay. Let's go, 4 fans. We can do this. Damn. But a lot of Battletoads, this stage in particular, and most of the stages from this point on, is all memorization. So if you can memorize where you're going, you'll do fine. And that was just poor timing on my part. If you ever get hit by one of those electric guys, hold down immediately. It increases your chance of survival. Point in the flies. If you get hit on one of those 2 coming up from this second checkpoint, grab one of the flies, because it will allow you to survive a second one, because they do half your health. Jump. Okay, that should have been a full jump, but I'll take it. I was given the ability to survive. Did not hold over for just long enough. I'm going to end this off here, because I don't feel like playing Battletoads anymore. Goodbye, everyone.